This that feel good music right here. Yeah.
Hey guys, what is up? My name is Gabby and you are tuned in to the very first episode of the relaunch from the guide. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are a newcomer, thank you for clicking on the link. If you're someone who's been with me since last year, thank you so much for sticking with me and coming back after my long hiatus. If you don't know, I took a little bit of time off from doing videos just to kind of get myself together, figure out my life. I moved, I started a new job, and I finished my first semester of grad school. So there has been a lot going on, a lot of different changes, but I'm super duper excited to share what I've learned. And to kind of kick that off, like I just said, I just finished my first semester of grad school. Thank you, Jesus. That is out the way. The first big step is out of the way. While I had some very amazing moments and I've met some amazing people and done some really cool things that I never ever thought I would do, there were some moments where I just really questioned everything and questioned myself and questioned my abilities and my gifts. And for the first couple of months, I was a little like, okay, I don't know. And I had some moments where I felt like I finally got my footing, and then it kind of got ripped out from under me. So there was definitely some highs and lows and some ups and downs, but I'm really excited that I made it through the first semester, and I'm really excited to share kind of a little bit of what I've learned. The learning is definitely not over, and I don't think learning in life is ever over. I always think that you are learning and you're always growing, or you should always be learning and always be growing. So here are 6 things that I feel like if you're going into grad school, if you just got accepted to grad school, congratulations, but these are 6 of the things that I feel like you should really know going into this experience and kind of prepare yourself for. So let's get started. All right, number 6, support. It is extremely important that you have some sort of support system when you go away to graduate school. So whether that is your family, whether it's your cohort within your grad school program, it's very important that you have people that you know support you and people that you know you can go vent to and talk to. Lean on them. Grad school is not anything that you can do on your own. When people told me that it would probably be one of the hardest things that I would ever do, I didn't necessarily believe them, but they were definitely right. It is one of the hardest, most taxing things that you will ever do, and it will test you in ways that you have not been tested before, and it's kind of hard to explain, but it's true. And it's so important for us to have our support systems, and probably the biggest and most important, and probably, I think, in my opinion, the best support system that you could ever have is that support system with God. Make sure that you are supported in your beliefs and your faith, because that's another big thing that's really going to help you through grad school. So lean on those resources, lean on those people, lean on God, and make sure that you are supported in that way. Number 5, be overly prepared. I have always been organized. I've always been prepared for things, but when you're in grad school, especially if you're in a position like mine where I'm a GTA, so I'm not just going to school. I am teaching a class. I am coaching a team. There's a lot of other things that you have going on. So if you're not just a student, you have to be overly prepared. You have to be ready to color code things, get out your highlighters. Time management is so important. Make sure that you have everything together. Make sure that you have a planner. Make sure that you've planned out your entire semester and you kind of see. Make sure that you're starting papers early. Make sure that you are getting things done in a timely manner, because preparation is key. Without preparation, you really can't do well. And I kind of learned my lesson with that this semester. So make sure that you're prepared. Another big tip I would say, before school starts, go to Walmart and get things. Get a huge calendar to put on your wall. Get highlighters, get post-it notes, print out little calendars for the whole week or like the whole month for you to kind of write in and tuck in your notebook or put on your desk if you have an office area. I cannot stress this enough. Be overly prepared. Make sure you know what's going on, when it's going on, because it's going to be super important, detrimental to your success in graduate school. Number 4, grad school. It's not undergrad, okay? There's a lot of things that you will get away with in undergrad that you can't get away with in grad school. You can't BS anything here. I have met some of the smartest people that they're just so intelligent and so smart, and they're such good people, but you can't get over on them. They know exactly what it is that they are talking about, and they know exactly what it is that they want from you. So you have to be ready to go above and beyond and know the difference between undergrad and grad school, because grad school is really asking for 30 times more than any undergrad class that you've ever been in is asking for. Number 3, be open-minded. Like I said, I have met a lot of really great, cool people with different mindsets and different paradigms and different beliefs from mine. And it's okay to be, set in your beliefs and really, have a grounding and a foundation. But it's not okay for you to be so close-minded that you don't see other perceptions or things other ways. So make sure that you are definitely open-minded, because there will be a shift in paradigms. There's going to be a lot that you'll learn, especially if you're in a communication program like mine. You learn so much about the world around you that you never really noticed before. So you have to be ready for those shifts in paradigms and be open-minded to different sort of beliefs and perceptions. Number 2, ask questions. This was a huge thing for me. I am very used to being in a certain class or being looked at a certain way. So for me to have to go and ask questions and, be in my professor's space and ask other people around me questions was really, really hard for me. And a lot of times I didn't ask those questions, and I kind of suffered because of that this semester. So please don't be like me. Ask those questions. If you don't understand something, it's okay to go and sit in your professor's office and say, okay, you need to explain this to me like I'm a 3-year-old, because I do not get it. It's okay not to understand something, especially for people of color, especially for Black women. I think we are just so strong-minded and so, we can do it. I got it. I'm okay. I can do this on my own. And sometimes you can't. And grad school is a perfect place to kind of break those walls down and really start to ask those questions, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, even if it makes you feel inferior, because you're not. I'm pretty sure if you have a question, there are 4 other people in the room who have that question as well. And I'm not just saying this to y'all, I'm saying this to myself as well. I am preaching to myself with this particular video as I reflect back on all the things that happened this semester. And the number one thing that I would say you need to know for grad school is to not let fear overtake you. I think a big problem for me was I let fear drive me this semester instead of what I like to do, knowing what I'm here for, knowing what my purpose, not just for grad school, but my overall purpose for life is. I let a lot of my fears and my insecurities and what I thought was whatever it was kind of drive me. And again, it's something that I paid for. So any advice that I can give to you guys is do not let the fear of failure, do not let the fear of being looked at as being inferior, do not let fear at all drive you. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to be scared, because grad school is new. Grad school is different. But it's not okay to let that be the driving force in how you deal with grad school. So please, I beg of you, find the silver lining in everything it is that you do. Find what you like in every class. Find something that intrigues you and interests you, and really hold on to that and let that be the driving force. Let your purpose for being there, let that drive you throughout your first semester and throughout your entire program, whether it's 2 years, a year, 3 years. Do not let fear drive you. Alright guys, so those are the 6 super important things that I feel like you guys should know going into grad school. Of course, I'm going to have a few more videos put up about my grad school experience, probably one that's a little bit more in-depth about my experience as a first semester grad school student here at Illinois State University. I'm super duper excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I cannot wait to kind of, keep things going with the guide. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and write in the comment box things you'd like to talk about, things you'd like to elaborate on, things that you'd like me to elaborate on. And for those of you who are going to grad school, congratulations. I wish you the best, and I will see you guys next time.
Girl, fly high, let's fly all the way to the top.